Hello, I'm Ajay. Welcome back to Subahibi. So, after the last time, I still vividly remember what the last episode was about. And it was pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. So I took like a 2-day break after last episode before playing this again. Jesus, dude, that last one. The last episode really pissed me off. Like, I kind of expected it was gonna happen, you know? I knew Zakura was bullied. I didn't know how bullying was, but maybe because I expected less of the bullying, since in chapter 3 it wasn't as severe, right? Then again, that was because we were in Takuji's perspective. He didn't really know what the fuck was happening. So yeah, last episode really pissed me off. So I took a 2-day break after playing that part. I'm back now though, and hopefully I'm not as pissed off. But dear lord, this story. Like, it's good, but it just knows how to trigger you in a very uncomfortable way. And I thought Takuji's bullying was bad. This is also pretty bad. Well, Zakuro hasn't been raped yet, but she did take drugs. Takuji didn't take drugs, but he was sexually assaulted. I assume it's gonna happen to Zakuro too. But we'll see. Oh boy. Alright, I forgot to change the opacity after the last scene. Once the humiliating dance was over, I took cellophane tape out of my desk and taped my skirt. Then I left and hid in a stall in the bathroom. I wanted to hide until school was over, but I was afraid that it would just make Akasaka-san and Kitami-san mad. Maybe I just don't care what they do to me anymore. When I dragged myself back into the classroom, everyone started giggling as if on cue. What? I expected some of them to react since they just saw that spectacle, but I didn't expect them to react like this. I couldn't tell what they were thinking. They just looked at me, then at the blackboard, then back at me. Huh? When I looked at the blackboard, I instantly understood. Was it like a URL or some shit? I jumped and grabbed the white cloth on top of the blackboard. Oh! For fucking Pete's sake, really? Her panties, I assume? Then I shoved the white scrap, my panties, into my pocket and then grabbed the eraser. On the blackboard in big letters, "Buy my panties, they're still warm." That's what it said. You know, the fucked up parts are these female students. I know they're NPCs. They're meant to just antagonize you even more, but please, how is there no decent human being in this classroom? What is this? I endured the ridicule as I marched back to my seat, my head down so I didn't have to look anyone in the eye. And then, completely fed up with it, if you want to look, then go ahead and look. I put my panties back on. What's this? Would someone actually do that? My thoughts were calm, but I couldn't believe that a human could be so cruel. What a roundabout, annoying, perverse way of bullying someone. The crotch of my panties had been cut out with scissors. I ground my teeth and murmured that curse to myself. Then I put my panties on regardless of the hole.
よーし、授業を始める。あ、何笑ってるんだ。
This chapter is gonna trigger me even more than chapter 3, dude. Chapter 3 after Takuji actually became insane, you know, I actually felt glad that Takuji went insane. No one should be sane after what he went through. You know? Jesus. When the familiar feeling of compression on my lower body returned, a middle-aged teacher came into the classroom and heard the girls laughing. Oh my god. I'm trying, like, to distract me from, like, my anger and hatred towards Satoko and Megu. I'm trying to think about what actually made Takuji do what he did. From the interaction so far, I don't think Takuji actually cared for Zakuro, right? But then again, he might be hiding his true feelings. I don't know, like, I'm thinking along the lines that, you know, with the Serrano de Bergerac book, that those two personalities of his is actually just camouflage for something. But I don't know, like I said. I'm just trying to distract myself from feeling this hatred from... Oh, I mean, to Satoko and Megu. Those guys piss me off so much. When the familiar feeling of compression in my lower body returned, a middle-aged teacher came into the classroom and heard the girls laughing.
なんだ、どうしたんだ。先生の顔に何かついているのか？
No one decent is in this school, dude.
なんでもありません。授業を始めてください。
I mean, Kimika is decent, but Zakuro, you fucked up, man. Kimika, damn it.
時間がもったいないから早く授業をお願いします。
何？お前らがそんなこと言うなんて。今日は祝日だったのか？それなら家に帰らなくちゃならんが、みんな来てるもんな。
先生、それつまんない。
ああ、それではお望みの授業を始めよう。教科書の85ページを。
What are they? What is this place? What is that man standing and laughing? What are all these people who are sitting and laughing at me? Where am I? The people in this classroom can't be human. That's the one thing I'm sure of. People react different way when they're bullied, you know. In Takuji's case, he chose to become crazy and exact revenge on the people that are bullying. In Zakuro's case, she realized she couldn't do anything, and I guess she tried to kill herself, is what I assume. But maybe she's not dead. Maybe all this time, in Takuji's point of view, maybe she's not dead. Or maybe I'm just clinging to that hope that she's not dead. Because I don't want her to die. As much as Zakuro is not the girl that I expect her to be, I don't want her to die. I ground my teeth and watched the students file out of the classroom. They all left in an instant. Those cockroaches. Why couldn't they all just die? The long, difficult day was nearly over. Nothing good had happened since this morning. During afternoon's classes, I just kept my head down and prayed for time to pass quickly. I planned out a different path I could use to walk home over and over in my head as well. The usual road home would be dangerous. I have to be careful I don't run across any of them in the future either. In a way, the classroom is a safe zone. I need to run home right now.
あれ、高島のスカート破けてるじゃん。
I would really just kill the both of you. Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, my my thoughts get very violent at times. I mean, isn't this like pretty normal though? I don't know about you guys, but there's no way I'm gonna take what they're doing to Sakura, or because we're in Sakura's perspective, in a sense, it's me. To ourselves. When I grabbed my bag and stood up, Kitami looked at me in faint surprise. Like she only just noticed.
こりゃひどいね。落ち着いて授業受けられなかったでしょ。ありゃりゃ、これはダメだわ。うわ、こりゃひどすぎる。かわいそうで見てられねえ。こんなの風が吹いたらすぐ剥がれちまうぞ。
Kitami approached me under that pretext and reached out to my skirt, which was barely being held together with tape.
さあさあ、脱いで脱いで。
Oh my god. I had breathed a sigh of relief and let my guard down when school ended. And that was precisely when Kitami struck. She definitely unfastened the hook on my skirt.
ちょっと返して。まあまあ、高島のスカートは私らで直してやるから安心しなよ。そんな。
Then she circled around behind me and lifted me, forcibly removing my skirt.
うわ、なんてこった。パンツまで切れてるじゃん。あっちゃー、それは悲惨だわ。パンツも直してあげるから脱いで。
Anyone that... No one should be able to take bullying, dude. No one should be forced to, like, have to endure bullying. Or, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes when bullying is too much, or when you get bullied too much, you get used to it. But that's not something you should get used to, you know? Like, what the fuck? It's not something you should get used to. I also have a friend that technically it's not bullying, but I guess you can say he's ignored, right? It's not like the class ignores him intentionally. People just don't like him, that's why he gets ignored. Like, no one talks to him, etc. Is that bullying? I don't know if it counts as bullying or not, but that's also a feeling that I think someone shouldn't have. Like, you shouldn't get used to being ignored like that. Maybe you should try to start a conversation with someone that will reach out to you. I don't know how long it might take because, like, the whole class for some reason don't like him, but there's gotta be someone. For me, I talk to people like that, but only if they reach out to me. I'm not a sociable person. I don't talk to people. Like, I don't start conversations, but if people talk to me, I would respond in kind. No problem there. But I'm not a sociable person. I'm not gonna talk to you if you don't talk to me first. Like, I enjoy silence. I enjoy being alone. So I like doing my own thing. But that doesn't mean I don't want to talk to people. Kitami held me in place while Akasaka took my panties off. She didn't call her a bitch. She called her a baka.
から、そんなに暴れんなよ。あと死ねとか言うなよ。友達だろ。
She did tell them to die though.
お前らなんか友達じゃない。話せバカ。触るな。ははは。そう吠えるなよ。明日までに完璧に直してやるからさ。楽しみにしてろよ。死ね。お前らなんて大嫌いだ。死んじゃえ。
You know, I expected this story to not become like this. Like, in chapter 3, I know she got bullied, like I said. I expected there to be something else that caused her to die instead of the intense bullying. At the back of my mind, I kinda knew this was the reason why she killed herself. But I try to ignore that part of my brain, or that thought. I ignored it. I did, because please, God damn it. I fought back with all my power, but I couldn't do anything to Katami. I trashed and fought with them, cursing them the entire time, but they just laughed at my pitiful display. They enjoyed watching me squirm. I yelled until my voice was hoarse. What the fuck? A great laughing shadow. Okay, maybe nothing sexual is gonna happen. But what the fuck is going on right now? Massive ears. Blackened paws. Like beasts tearing their prey into pieces. My vitriol, the screams of the dying. To the beasts, it was nothing more than a bit of light music to listen to while they ate. Despair is the melody. Lyrics torn from a crushed windpipe. A heart ripped to shreds and devoured. The two beasts laughed. Jubilantly. I feel like I should know that word, but maybe it's like joyful or something. Their teeth tearing into the fruit. Tearing, maybe.
それじゃあ高島、また明日な。クソマジ。死ね。元気出せよ。じゃあな。
There wasn't anything left to cover my lower body, and there was nothing I could do about it.
そんなに気落ちすんなよ。私ら友達だろ。な。
New BGM, by the way. I spaced out for a little bit in the classroom, but soon I realized how dangerous that was and ran to the bathroom holding my bag over my crotch. I went into one of the stalls, closed the door, fastened the lock, and then sat on the toilet and put my head in my hands. Then, my tears broke the dam and rushed out. The only sound I could hear was that of my own sobbing. This is just hell. This place is hell. There's no salvation. Oh, sorry. I need to cough for... Sorry about that. I'm back. Just despair. I sat alone in the bathroom stall and wept. Gosh, you stay here until night? That's dangerous. The sun had already long since set, and the teachers had probably gone home. I felt a little more at ease. I went back to the deserted classroom and squinted to find the cleanest desk clothes. Desk clothes? What's that? Desk cloth? Desk cloths? I could. Aw. It's really pathetic, but I had no choice but to fashion a skirt out of rags and some tape. Even after all that, I didn't have the courage to pull down one of the curtains. No one would notice if these cloths went missing. So weird to say that word. But it would be obvious something was missing if I took one of these curtains. The rags were smelly and damp, but I couldn't afford to be picky given the situation. I tried to pick out the ones that didn't smell too bad. I found enough to at least cover myself. I put on the smelly, improvised skirt and left the building. It was worth waiting a few hours. There was hardly a soul to be seen on the road home. Sorry, I guess I forgot that she's not wearing anything down there. That's why she stayed until very late. Those girls piss me off. I just hope I don't cross paths with anyone on my way home. It would take me more than 10 minutes to walk home. It's not usually a long walk, but it felt like an eternity to me. Tape isn't very good for holding fabric together, and it didn't help that some of the cloths were damp. The only good thing I could say is that it was better than nothing. The ragged skirt only held up until I got to the gate. Then it started to disintegrate as gravity pulled it down.
もうウエストについていることさえ無理。
I wouldn't even call it a skirt at this point.
前はカバンで隠して、後ろを雑巾の束で隠して。
I didn't feel upset about the situation anymore. I just hoped no one would see me and report me to the police. That's all I wished for.
あ、高島見つけた。
Ah. The second I thought things were going to be okay, someone yelled my name out from behind, making me cringe.
こんなところにいたんだね。あちこち探したんだぞ。
I really want to kill you. I was still only barely covering my front side with my bag as I turned around and saw the two of them walking toward me.
どうしてあんたたちはここに。
I'll just get anything, a piece of glass, anything sharp, and then stab their heart, stab their windpipes. Anything, dude. No, maybe that's a bit too lenient. Maybe I should do something else, make them suffer first. Cut off their nails into very, very, like, you know, when you torture someone, you pull their nails up to the very root. Maybe you should do that first before you kill them. And then cut off their fingers one by one. No, maybe like breaking their fingers first, and then cutting them off. Sorry. Dark thoughts. They shouldn't be appearing in this game, but these girls, these characters don't deserve to exist, in my honest opinion. I know these kinds of people are actually real, and I dislike them. I really do.
何が？何がじゃないわよ。どこまで私をいじめれば気が済むのよ。え？何が？何って。あんたたち。おいおい、何勘違いしてるんだよ。約束したじゃん。約束？そう。高島のスカート破れてたの直してやるってさ。あ。
Akasaka held my skirt up in the air. The cut parts had all been sewed up.
約束だろ？直してやるってさ。治ったから教室に戻ったのにいなくなったからびっくりしたよ。教室に戻った。そうそう。今回はマジでやりすぎたかなって反省してるんだよ。まさかスカートなしで外出るとは思わなかった。ごめん。
I'm one of those people that when you do something wrong to me, I keep a grudge. Like depending on how big you like the issue was, of course. Like if it's something truly minor, I won't even care about it. It takes something really big to actually make me angry. And if I'm angry though, I probably won't forgive you. You know, maybe I will, but it takes a long time. This, sorry to say, but your sorry doesn't cut it. I don't even believe your sorry excuse. Jesus.
マジごめん。いや、そこまで追い詰められてたとは思わなくてさ。返してください。そんな。
Oh, sorry.
もちろん。
I snatched the skirt from her hand, threw away the rags, and put on the skirt. You're doing something wrong, Zakuro. You shouldn't trust them.
夏とはいえ、そんな格好で歩いたんだからお腹冷えたでしょ。ほら、この薬を飲めよ。
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
何？じゃねえよ、飲めって言ってるんだよ。
Oh, I'm gonna jam it in your throat, alright? You don't want me to jam it in your throat? I'm gonna jam my hand in your throat. I'm gonna... Oh... I'm sorry, man, but they are making me super angry, like I said. Don't worry, though. I think violent thoughts, but I don't act upon them. I try to keep them in check. But I could definitely jam my hand into your throat. I will choke you until you die. The pill in Akasaka's hand was the exact same kind that they had tried to make me take this morning.
ふざけるな！ もう回りくどいことやめない？なんだよ、この作詞赤坂様の作戦に文句か、さとこ。だって全然引っかかってないじゃん。おかしいな。ここで高島は泣いて感謝してこの薬を飲むはずなんだけどさ。いいよ、もう。
Usami grabbed me by the hair. When I tried to resist, she used her knee to deliver a painful blow between my legs.
なんだよ。最終的にはそれかよ。
I guess I know what's gonna happen next.
うっせえな。それより早く車に。
分かってるよ。
車って。
He stuffed a rag in my mouth so I couldn't yell for help. Oh boy. I tried to yell for help as they dragged me off. There was a white van parked nearby. Oh my fucking god. The van door snapped shut. It smelled like gas inside. I mean, I knew this was gonna happen. I just didn't think it would be this fast after I continued this game, after I took like a 2-day break. I thought the anger would have subsided. Then, a couple of seconds after I see them, it reignited. I struggled and thrashed in the back of the van, but all I managed to do was bruise my arms and legs. Several men punched me repeatedly in the darkness. I guess they wanted to make me lose consciousness. I just wanted to escape the pain. It wouldn't have been so bad if I had just died right then and there. But I had to endure a lot of pain before I lost consciousness. Oh. Hello. Future Azai here, giving you a warning about what is going to happen next. I encourage you to go to the comments, look for my timestamp, and skip the scene if you're not comfortable with something that rhymes with grape. I'm just saying. I'll give you a few seconds. So go to the comments, look for my comment, and click the timestamp. Thank you very much for listening to my warning. If you're still here and you still want to watch the scene, I hope you enjoy, because I didn't enjoy that scene. Thank you very much. Oh god. Are you done? I think you're done, my god. Thankfully, that was a short scene, but it still felt very uncomfortable. My spirit is unreasonably calm. For no reason at all, I can calmly observe all phenomena. Oh my god, Zakuro. You're gonna be fucking insane like Takuji too, huh? In this hazy world, the only thing that is clear is my unnaturally calm heart. I felt a slight chill as I opened my eyes. An unfamiliar ceiling. I think something is still gonna keep happening, so I'm gonna at least keep the opacity. This isn't my room. Then I showered. I didn't really care anymore. I just felt like taking a shower. The pungent smell in the back of my throat wouldn't go away, no matter how much water I gargled. The disgusting smell on my skin wouldn't disappear, no matter how much I scrubbed. When I left the building, I was in a familiar place.
杉宮のラブホテルだったんだ。
When I came back to this familiar place, it calmed me down. Every world returns to its daily routine. Those words flashed through my mind.
いつもの風景
I mumbled that question as if I was asking an unseen companion. And then... I felt something coming up my throat, and then a second later, I vomited right there on the sidewalk. My stomach suddenly spasmed like it was being squeezed hard by something. I was in so much pain that I collapsed. But no matter how hard my stomach tried to push everything out, very little vomit actually came up. It was incredibly painful. My face was distorted with pain and covered in rolling tears. You know, I'm gonna spoil a part of a game called Bokuten, but we were also dealing with a rape victim in Bokuten. But it was so unbelievable what happened in Bokuten, dude. You can clearly tell it was a fucking hentai game. So the rape victim actually enjoyed sex after such a long time, right? And to me, that felt like... that's why that's a hentai game. But this is a lot more believable. Like, rape victims don't start enjoying sex until I don't know when. You know? And if this led to them killing themselves, that makes a lot more sense. And common sense tells me, like, this is what a normal people would do. Maybe not, maybe don't kill yourself, but I guess when you are in despair, what else can you do? I'm not trying to justify her killing herself is the right thing to do. But, you know, it's a lot more believable than becoming a nymphomaniac, like in Bokuten. I'm like, holy shit, that's a fucking doujin. That was clearly a hentai game, made with the mind of horny teenagers. I heard someone's phone and... oh wait, that's mine. And a text? Why? Couldn't everyone just leave me alone for now? It was just a message from that nasty guy. Fucking worm. Just leave me alone. Just... When I woke up, I checked my phone. Look at those dead eyes, dude. Oh, that's right. There was one thing that I was still curious about. Though now I had realized how ridiculous that whole thing was.
何がいいことだ。何が変化だ。バカ。
I still had those messages in my inbox.
さてと。彼女が言ういいことと大きな変化とやらを見てみますか。何がいいことだ。何が大きな変化だ。
There was nothing. I didn't experience any big change, and nothing good has happened. I'm just a worm. That's all I'll ever be. Even after going through all that, I'm still not dead, and I don't have the courage to go to the police. I can't even talk to my parents about it. The good thing is a person's death. Soon one of your problems will disappear. That is very interesting though. So that's supposed to be predicting Shiroyama's death, but who is this Usamian guy or girl? We know she's a girl from chapter 2, but now it makes sense in chapter 2 why Zakuro kissed Mamiya Takuji, right? But that is creepy though, how she just killed herself after that.
何これバカじゃないの何これ大きな変化は認識の変化いいことは誰かの死バカじゃない何は誰かの死よ
Just one death won't change anything. Maybe if all the men who raped me died, and if those 2 bitches died too.
ああそうかそういうことか
Well, Mamiya Takuji was actually the one that made that wish come true. But why did he do it? It's not like we know Zakuro's dying wish. You know?
一つの死って
Oh god.
私が死ぬのか
That's how you interpret it? I mean, I guess... You can... I guess she doesn't know that Shiroyama died. And I know because I played the previous chapters before.
確かに私が死ねば解決するしねそうか私死ぬんだもちろん自殺だよね
This is just a fucking sad story, man. Oh... Give me back the mystery that I wanted. I'm not good with sad stories. Like, I think most people could relate to me in that they know this stuff is happening, but usually they don't really want to read stuff like this in depth, you know? Just so it doesn't affect them mentally.
だって何が変化だ虫けらのくせに踏みつぶされるだけなくせに潰されろ踏みつぶされろ潰されろ潰されろ潰されろ虫けらなんて踏みつぶしてコンクリートになすりつけられるだけでしょだってそうでしょだって好きな人と最初ぐらいは私だって最初ぐらい好きな人に優しくキスしてもらったり優しく抱いてもらったりしたかったよロマンチックな場所じゃなくていいよただごく普通にさごく普通に最初は好きな人に抱いてもらいたかった間宮君に間宮君にさ
Is she actually gonna throw herself to Mamiya Takuji? Before... before she kills herself? Oh god.
私それがいきなりラップだよラップ交換
It's kind of weird that they censor rape, but I guess... Yes, that is very... It's a very bad word, I can assure you.
このありさまはスカートも下着も破 見ただけでこれだよ。これって神様的にはどうなの？虫けらに与える恵みすらないの？虫けらは夢見るだけでも罪なの？
I think it's not fair to suddenly blame God, Zakuro. It's not like you were a believer in the first place. That's the kind of thing I hate when it comes to religion. It's just my view on things, but when things don't go the way people expect them to, the first thing they become angry at is God, right? It's because they need some sort of physical, well, not physical, they just need someone to blame other than themselves. Like, I get it, you don't want to blame yourself, but you know, it's not a very it's not healthy to blame other things first. It's also not healthy to blame yourself first. It has to be a good balance in between. Like, if it's truly your fault, it's okay to blame yourself. But if it's not your fault and then you blame yourself, that's also fucked up.
わかります。だよね。私みたいなブスでバカが夢見るだけでもおこがましいよね。わかるよ。わかる。ムカついたんだよね。うざかったんだよね。私みたいなブスが笑わせるなよって言いたかったんだよね。神様。そうだよね。私みたいなブスにはレップがお似合いだ。レップされてればいいんだよね。そうか。少し生意気だったよね。今までみたいにただ毎日おどおど暮らしてればよかったんだよね。虫けらは虫けららしくさ、人間に怯えて暮らせばよかったんだよね。それが道理、それが真理、それが神様の御心。ふざけるな、ふざけないでよ。私人間でいたいよ。私死にたくなんてない。
What does it even mean to be human? Technically, biologically, you are human, Zakuro. Human rights, I suppose. She wants to be treated as a human.
なんで？誰にも迷惑かけないからさ。
See, she's blaming the wrong
なんて
reasons.
しないからさ。だからこれ以上ひどいことしないで。
You're blaming the wrong reasons, Zakuro. It's not that you dreamed. It's not that you're causing anyone trouble. It's your personality.
もう十分だよ。わかったよ。私が何なのか。だからもう許して。私死にたくなんてないんだよ。
I'll put a warning in this episode for people that don't want to see that. That's very disturbing.
私人間。私人間。
That's not what she said. She said, I'm human. I'm human. She didn't say I'm sorry, God.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。神様。
Now she said that. I guess it's Japanese, so the wording or the sentence building of the sentence is like you know, backwards.
目障りだから。目立たないようにするから。だから。何これ？壊れたごっこ？
Acting like she's broken. For Pete's sake. These guys are such assholes.
うわ、まんまじゃん。
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。私、何もしないから。
でもさ、まずくない？これ。
何が？
いや、この状態ってさ、まずいでしょ。
だから何がだよ。
昨日のってバレたら完全に犯罪だよね。
何が？私ら何もやってないじゃん。あれやったのって翼たちだし、それにどう見ても両者合意だったろ。あれはさ。
まあ確かに感じてたらしいけど、でも薬飲ましたのバレたらもっとまずいんじゃねえの？
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。私は大丈夫だよ。ちゃんとこいつも学校来てるじゃん。
まあそうだけどさ、こいつは風邪でも学校来るだろう。親厳しいんじゃね？
ってことは風邪みたいなもんってことでしょ。親の判断的にはさ。親の判断を信じようよ。多分明日になれば徐々に回復するでしょ。あれだよ、人間の心って結構頑丈なんだよ。
I have to agree with that statement though about people being surprisingly resilient. But then again, not everyone has the same level of resiliency. Is that a word? I think it is.
感情ね。
そうそう。私なんかもさ、すげえ鬱な時とかあって、もうズドーンとくると動けないのよ。マジ死ぬしかないぐらいの勢いで。
You should have totally done that.
でもさ、数日耐えれば、頑張れば超えられるからさ。
I wish you didn't and just killed yourself.
クラブとか行ったりして遊べばいいんじゃね？
It doesn't have friends, fools.
そうだよ。私だって初体験とか全然わけわかんない男だったけど、こうやって生きてるじゃん。
ああ、そういえばメグってクラブでやられたんだよね。
そうそう。私なんか数人相手だよ。処女なのにさ。
You got that coming for you though. You were like voluntarily going to the clubs. It's not like you weren't aware of the dangers.
もう何も望みませんから。何も。
I'm actually having to I have to hold back my violent thoughts. I'm still thinking about ways of actually killing these two in my head. But you know, I'm not voicing them. Nothing. I won't ask for anything. Never again. Mamiya-kun. Mamiya-kun. I'm worthless now that I'm not a virgin, right? Oh my fucking lord. Thank you. I can't ask for anything. I can't ask for anything. A worm doesn't deserve anything. I won't ask for anything. I'm just a filthy bug. A pile of shit. I'm nothing more than a moist hole. I should have known I was going to get raped. Mamiya-kun will never want to touch me now. Because I'm filthy. Because I've been dirtied. Because I stink. Because I'm a whore. Because I'm diseased. Because I'm a worm. I should have never loved. I'm just here to be raped. I might as well go satisfy some other guy's sexual desires. I might as well die. I might as well rot and die. So maggots can eat my flesh. So I can rot and disappear. I should just rot. And die. A moist hole. Go die.
いや、死にたくない。
Your life has no value. Go die.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。死にたくない。死にたくない。死にた
Oh,
く
sorry.
ない。
Are you still talking? Gross. You're just a hole. Go die. I'm not gonna say that.
死にたくないよ。なんで私。
Because you're a worm. Because you're a moist hole. Because you're an ugly bitch. Because you're a... I'm not gonna say this, okay? Because your life is worthless. Because you're gross. Because you're not human.
私人間。私人間。私人間。私人間。私人間。私人間。私。
Shut up. Did Takuji gain a conscience or something? And that's why the story happened as it is? Because he knew he could have prevented this, but he didn't do it? Is that why he took it up in his arms to kill everyone? I don't know. If that is what he did, then... my god, he is actually a lot more kind than I thought. But his perspective doesn't seem like the kind guy that I thought he is, or kind of guy, the kind guy that I think he would do this, you know? Gross. Nasty whore. Ugly cunt. Ugly cunt, lol. Non-virgin, lol. Fleshy hole, lol. Shut up with the lol, man.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。私。ごめんなさい。私。
What the fuck?
神様。
Zakuro has gone insane, dude. Okay, I think it's safe. I mean, I could just censor that god, but...
何？
私は。
なんかお前臭くない？
What is this? I ran over to the other rooftop and...
あれ？君は？
What the... Mamiya-kun looked up at me with a kind smile.
高島ザクロです。好きです、間宮君。でも、秘書女でしょ？
Oh, she's still fucking delusional. God fucking damn it.
中古物件にはお答えできません。中古物件を排除しろ。ニコイチ。ですね。白野の。ああ、貸してた本が臭くなったよ。なんだよ。臭い。バイタの匂いじゃん。そんな。ちゃんと何度もお風呂入ったし、何度も洗ったし。間宮君。それはこちらも貸した甲斐があったというもんだね。言ってごらん、白野のセリフを。詩人バイタ、インバイ、虫キラで、かつクソ穴。私はもう、私はそんなことない。ひどいこと言わないで。
Oh, shit. Is this when Shirayama's gonna die? Sorry guys, I probably skipped the scene with the god. I don't know what the fuck the god was like. So basically, I probably will edit that out. There was Zakuro was keeps talking to this god being in her mind, and the god kept being annoying. It actually pissed me off. The way the mocking tone of the god and stuff like that, it pissed me off. It's not even a judgmental tone, it was a mocking tone, like... What the fuck? That was... It sounds like... They were trying to make a comedic scene, which I don't understand. You know? Okay, so this is the scene where Mamiya saw Shiroyama and the others do drugs on the rooftop, right? So yeah, I probably edit that out. But yeah, that's all you missed. It actually pissed me off, I'm sorry. I'm actually so pissed off at that scene. It was maybe only for like 5 minutes, don't worry. But it was about Zakuro saying she's not a slut, and the god kept saying you're a slut. And then you sell your body, so just sell your soul for like 30 yen or whatever, some bullshit like that. But it was so fucking annoying. Wait, why are you muted? Huh? I didn't mute you. What? Why are they muted? I didn't mute any of these guys. Huh. That's Mamiya-kun. Someone was bullying him. There was no way for him to rebuff the bully. He couldn't do anything. He looked pathetic. Just like me. Why are they silent? This is weird. Aw. He's the worst. He's the same. Just like all the others. That's right. This is how they treat the one person I really like. That must be it. The fake one was the cool, smart Mamiya-kun. I couldn't make that Mamiya-kun into the real one. Just like that, weak people live their entire lives being stepped on by the strong. That's the worst. Everything here is awful. Wouldn't it be easier if you just jumped? But you should open your eyes. It's right in front of you. If you just open your eyes, you'll understand. If you don't... You'll die.
目開いてる？
あなたは
音無し綾菜。
どうして？もしかして私今まで夢をそうだよね。今までのは夢だよね。だってさ。
最強させ。
Get the... I'm sorry, that guy pissed me off.
耳を貸す必要はない。あれに何の力もない。何もできないから、ああやって人の心に忍び寄る。無力なもの。
あなたは
音無し綾菜。
これって何なの？私は狂ってるの？何あの巨大なおじさんの顔。どのビルよりも大きいじゃない。あんなのあるの？
さあ、私はお医者さんじゃないからそんなこと知らない。
でも私に見えるものがわかるんでしょ？
なら答えは簡単。1、あなたも私も狂ってない。2、あなたも私もくるくる狂ってる。どっちがお好み？
Ayana, I've had enough of your bullshit, and you know, you never give answers. You always say stuff with riddles. I don't care whether those are the only choices or not. I don't care if we're both insane or we're both normal.
ふざけないで。
Shut the fuck up, God. When I searched my pockets, I found a box cutter.
カッターナイフじゃ人は殺せない。
そんなこと聞いてない。答えて。なんで私ばっかりこんな目に遭うの？なんで？ザクロインや。なんで私はこんな目に遭うの？え？メール？
見たら？
これ。私を苦しめるのは。
Man, this God thing is pissing me off. Get the fuck out of here.
やっぱり。お前らが間違っているから。お前ら全員が。赤坂も北見も君香も間宮君だって音無し綾菜。あなたが私を苦しめる元凶なのか。
なぜそう思うの？
あなたと話していると私気が狂いそうなぐらい。
でもそれは私と会う前からそうなはずよ。知らない男に侵されてからじゃない？
え？
レイプされてからじゃないの？
犯され私
人形みたいに無残に男のなすがまま。
私そうだ。犯されたんだ。男に私汚された汚い。私は何？これは何なの？何このまがまがしいものは。これって
A great black shadow covering the sky. An endless black gloom. Like the world's twilight. A gloomy scene.
見たことある。いつかの夢で。それかもっと遠くのどこかで。
A silhouette fell from the sky. The shape of a human. That's Shirayama. A silhouette shaped like a human fell from the sky just like that. And broke upon the ground. A terrible sound. I guess she pushed him, right? That must have been what happened. He must have literally been full of shit. That was what it sounded like.
飛び降りなんだ。
Or maybe he was just doing drugs and he wanted to jump or some shit.
人が降ってきて
Maybe.
はぜて空から地面に張り付いて。本当よ。だって見たから。
I'm human. What is that? Why does... Why is your name I'm human?
本当かよ。
Oh, oh, sorry. So that's not her. That's like an NPC.
どこどこどこ。みんな窓際に群がっている。まるで腐臭に群がるハエみたい。嬉しそう。腐った匂いが大好きだから。
She definitely pushed him down.
みんな頭がおかしいから。みんなすごく汚くて。みんなすごく虫けら様だから。だから、みんな楽しそう。クソ虫だから、私を苦しめる。クソ虫どもだから。なんで飛び降りたの？
Why is that male student? That she clearly sounds like a female.
白山？ああ。赤坂めぐの彼氏か。あいつ死んだんだ。そうなんだ。そうだよね。当たり前だよね。だって私を犯したやつでしょ。私を踏みにじったやつでしょ。私が正しいから。クソ虫だから。それが許せなくて。なら、他も死ぬの？白山と一緒にいた。あの沼田とかいうやつは？もちろん赤坂めぐと北見里子。死ぬんでしょ？死ね。死ね。
I don't know if I'm just too angry at this chapter or what. If this is supposed to convey some like something creepy, it's not doing it for me. Like I still feel anger more than anything.
はぜて死ね。砕けて死ね。どうせクソ虫にふさわしいちっぽけな脳みそしか入ってないでしょ。クソ虫にふさわしいクソしか詰まってない内臓でしょ。
I mean, I agree with Zakuro.
そんなのいらない。臭いし。
One of your problems will disappear tomorrow. One of my problems. He was one of my problems. But it's not enough. I have more than one problem. I have far more than that. Far more people have to die. Far more worms have to be crushed.
返事書かないと。これだ。宇佐美さんのメッセージ。ありがとうございます。おかげさまで、私を取り巻く不幸の一つは、解決しました。でも、私には、まだまだたくさんの不幸があります。それは、解決しないのでしょうか。それが解決しないと、狂ってしまいそうです。お返事、お待ちしてます。
高島さん。
あなたは、音無早菜さん。
高島さん、そっちに行ってしまうの。
そっちってどこかしら？
間違った道。
あら、何のことかしら？だいたいいきなり人のことを間違ってるなんて。
白山くんの死は、高島さんが考えてるようなことじゃない。
なら何なのよ。
いつも屋上で懸垂ごっこしてたから。沼田くんと白山くん。
懸垂ごっこ。そうだったんだ。そうだとして。私の考えているようなって何のことかしら？
あれは単純な事故。そう考えた方がいい。
世の中に単純な事故なんてあるの？一つの事故に至るまでの説明なんて、いくらでも難しくできるんじゃなくて？
ここで止まらないと
すべてが動き始める。
動き始める。
多分高島さんの選択ものすごく危険。
If this is the like prerequisite to make Takuji kill everyone else, I actually welcome this scene. All of those people that died didn't deserve to live. Damn, Takuji was doing the world a good thing by killing all those guys.
危険？
そう、その選択がたくさんの人間の運命を左右する。
そうなんだ。やっぱり私が人の運命を左右するんだ。そうだよね。私は他のクソ虫とは違うから。
違う。
違わないわ。私は正しいの。だからあいつは死んだ。そうよ。だから死んだの。
She's just like Takuji, you know, when she's making like things that revolve around her. Like she's picturing everything around her in a convenient way. Like he died for my sake. He died because he was bullying me and stuff like that. Just like what Takuji did in chapter 3 when he was like the savior. I'm correct. I'm not wrong. In a world of cockroaches, only I am human. That's why I suffer. They should all die. Die painfully.
メール。SNS のメッセージ。
I quickly pulled out my phone. Usami had already replied to my message.
やっぱり宇佐美さんからだ。何これ。高島さんは間違ってます。
Aw. This again. So she's the same. Then I skimmed over the rest of the message.
私の間違いって
Huh?
こういうこと？私は。
So, did we ever see that text message? I was mistaken, that's all. I have to meet her. I have to meet my allies. I must meet them. So that I can learn the true reason behind my mistake. This is where she told me to meet her. This is the right place, right? I looked around for her.
それらしい人はまだ来ていないみたい。
Maybe I just got here early. Or...
騙された。
Yeah, exactly what I thought too. Tricked by the cockroaches again. Just to tease me.
いいえ。
That's not true. There's so much grace and elegance in these sentences. Her writing is different from that of the cockroaches. I have to see through the deception. If I don't, I'll just suffer. I was fooled. Those messages were just a prank. That's all. That's...
不幸を一つ取り除く。
I wanted to believe that it was just a coincidence.
でもここに来た。
あなた、音無し、綾菜さん。
こんばんは。
So you're Usami?
何の用かしら。
別に。
Why does she always show up in places like this? She always shows up at weird times. Now that I think of it, she was there before too, just before I was kidnapped. And that time I witnessed Shiroyama's death. And now, why is she always there?
あなたにはいつでも悪魔がささやきかけます。注意してください。導かれる者は必ず悪魔の妨害に遭います。
Okay, so she's not Usami?
その言葉に耳を傾けてはいけません。そうだ。
this person is... My head ached. That image again. The same image as before. This must be... Just like the letter said, my memories from the previous world? Oh my god. Usami's fucking with you, Zakuro. Or maybe not, I don't know. No way. That doesn't exist. That was just what? If it wasn't my memories from the previous world, then this person that's always following me...
あなたは何なの？
おとなしあやな。
何者？
おとなしあやな。
Are these my memories? Why is she always following me? Think. Ayana has to be someone of significance. She's always showing up in every chapter. When we're Yuki, she follows us. When we're Takuji, she follows us. Ayana said in the last chapter that Takuji might not be the one. So what is she? Like Takuji, Ayana said in the previous chapter, you might not be the one who transcends or something. So I assume that means the main character for that chapter. I still don't know what the fuck is Ayana. I still think she's like the representation of the author. But if she is, that kind of defeats the point of having a story, right?
頭痛い。頭が。
She must be something else.
おとなしあやな。
あなた何者なの？
おとなしあやな。
違う！そんなこと聞いてない！
おとなしあやな。
違う！
Is there some significance to your name, Otonashi Ayana?
おとなしあやな。
違う！あなたは！
おとなしあやな。
あなたなんか！
おとなしあやな。
悪魔？
She's a demon. Is that it? Then the others must really be out there too. The demon trying to block my path is proof that my allies really do exist. Will they really come? Will my allies, the one who saved the world in their past incarnations, really do exist? Then this woman...
あなたは？
おとなしあやな。
あなた、ここで何をしているの？
あなたは？
私は、あなたに今質問しているの。答えなさい。
私はあなたを見ている。あなたの姿を見ている。
私の姿を見ている。
そう。あなたを見ている。
は？何それ、面白い？それって面白いの？もしかして今まであまりに不幸だった私を見るのが面白かったのかしら？
Yeah, it's like, it's either she's the representative of the author or she's like us in 2D form. She's basically the reader of the story. But why would they put you there? Unless it's just to creep the characters in the story. Hmm.
なら残念ね。もう私の不幸は終わりよ。
そう。
そうよ。
それで高島さんはここで何をしているの？
なんだっていいじゃない。あなたには関係のないことでしょ。
関係ないこと。
そう。だからあっち行ってよ。
なら私がここにいるのもあなたには関係のないことかも。
This demon. She really is the demon. That's why she's challenging me. Then the answer is obvious. I can't rise to her challenge. I have to ignore the demon. The demon's whisper.
もう決めたのかしら。世界とあなたの関わり方。そうだね。消えて、悪魔。
I close my eyes.
悪魔の声はもう私には届かない。悪魔の言葉は届かない。
Han? When I opened my eyes, Otonashi Ayano was gone.
高島ザクロさんですか？高島ザクロさんでしょ？はい。そうですけど。あなたは？はじめまして。私、月川宇佐美と言います。あなたがメールをくれた人ですか？はい。
She's the person who sent those texts. She's my ally from the previous world, but she just looks like a normal person.
普通の人でがっかりしました？
Did she just...
心を読まれたと思いましたか？もしかしてあなた、本当に私の心を読んで？違いますよ。前世の記憶が戻っただけで、力はちゃんとは戻っていませんから。
I think this girl is just a chunibyo, man. I think what happened in chapter 3 when Takuji had those insane flashbacks of when Zakuro was killing themselves on the rooftop building. This Usami girl was actually scared of killing herself. But Zakuro, I think, pushed everyone down and then killed all three of them. I think this girl is just chunibyo. She just have 8th grader syndrome.
そうなんだ。
She probably wasn't expecting Zakuro to be crazy.
今のはあなたの顔に書いてありましたから。
Oh, is it that easy to read my expressions? That's kind of embarrassing. But she was honest when she told me that she just read my expression, not my mind. If she was trying to deceive me, she would have claimed to have supernatural powers like mind reading. She didn't lie though. Maybe I can trust her.
ここに来てくれたということは、あなたも前世の記憶を取り戻したということでしょ？いや、そういうのではなく、ただメールを見て気になってきただけで。まだ記憶が戻っていない？はい。というか、まだ半信半疑ってわけですね。そんなことは。いいえ、少し信じられないですよね。すみません。でも気になって来てしまった。メールもらってからいろいろあって、あなたを取り巻く不幸は一つ消えたみたいですね。消えたという意味では確かに。そう。その他には？何か見えたのですね。何か見えたから気になってここに来た。違いますか？なんでそれが。力をあのメールに込めました。力を？メールに？
What an insane person.
はい。だからもし高島さんが私たちの仲間ならば何か変化があるはずです。
Is anyone in this story actually sane? A change. I don't know if you could call it a change, but a lot of weird stuff had happened. That man died, and I saw those images, and Otonashi Ayana.
何を見ましたか？夢ですか？はい。何度か夢に見たみたいで、多分覚えていないんですが。なぜそれなのに夢で見たような気がしたんですか？学校で事故があって人が屋上から落ちてしまったんですが、それを見た瞬間にいきなり夢で見た映像が、その映像を見た瞬間に私はこれを夢で、いえ、 もしかしたら夢じゃなくて、もっと遠くのどこかの場所で見たことがあるんじゃないかって。
どんな映像ですか？
何か空から大きなものが降ってきて、なんとなくそれが。
邪悪なものに思えた。
それって
ハルメキド。
あなたは？
あゆみちゃん。
宇佐美さん、この人は？
ごめんなさい、紹介します。この方は水尾あゆみちゃん。
はじめまして。私は高島ザクロと言います。こんにちは。
Her cheeks flushed. She looked nervous.
あゆみちゃんは口下手だからごめんね。
口下手？ごめんなさい。いいえ、私もあんまり変わらないから。ところで、さっきあゆみさんが言ってたハルメキドって何ですか？
あゆみちゃん、ザクロさんはまだ完全には頭リバースをしていないようなの。
These girls are fucking insane.
頭リバース？それって何ですか？
そうね。あゆみちゃん、どうしたらいいと思う？
Ayumi-san slowly pointed somewhere.
そうね。そこがいいわね。ザクロさん、場所を変えませんか？
問題ありません。
こんなところで立ち話するのもなんですし、時間が時間だからね。
そうですね。
Hello, future Azai here, just making an outro for this long episode that I made. So, the end of chapter 4 is actually on the next episode. It's not that long of a chapter. I guess it's not surprising considering how long Zakuro actually, you know, we know when Zakuro's story ends, right? It's just, well, it's just a disturbing scene through and through. Takuji's scene was at least like interesting because he made a cult and all that kind of shit. And Zakuro's was making me uncomfortable to a very high degree, especially the parts where she got bullied. I don't feel like I should apologize for saying all the shit that I did, talking about Megu and Satoko. I really wish they would actually just drop dead. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode for what it was worth. Such an uncomfortable story. This is why I wish that I played through this first before I do the alternate ending. Because at this point, we kind of know that the story, that like the true route of the story is just, it's not so comfortable, right? So playing this after you see the good ending just makes it feel that much worse. God. But yeah, sorry for withholding you guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you guys on the next part. Last part of chapter 4. See ya.